Good morning. So here's this week's picks for the top 10 giveaways to enter. Adding these to your daily list will help you maximize your chances of winning some amazing prizes. They're fairly well-known companies. In other words, you can feel confident entering these because they're legitimate, offering a lot of prizes with a few amazing vacation packages. Most are also daily entry, meaning if you enter these daily, you increase your odds of winning significantly. Plus, some of them expire this week, so if you get your entries in now, you could be a winner and have a prize delivered to you within a couple weeks, which would be a lot of fun, of course. Good thing to note, you can download the full top 10 list of giveaways in the text description below. You can also get full access to these and more simply by going to the Winning Prize Search Pro website, getting the app at pro.winningprizesearch.com, and then clicking the submit button and you'll get full access. So anyways, let's get started. For this week, you can see we have a lot of great giveaways plus some cool grand prizes being offered. Some of the companies include, as you can see, the Athletic Brewing Company right there, Modelo, which is a company that's been around for a long time, Dos Equis, Red Stripe, Ice and Fire, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Marinella, Amplify Snack Brands, Victoria Beer, and then finally Buzz Tea Hard Iced Tea, which actually is a bit of a tongue twister to say. You've probably noticed this company, there's a lot of brewing companies. Well, it's the summer months, people like to party, and you tend to see a lot of these companies in the summer. So now let's get started. Just to quickly recap, if you're using this software, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to enter giveaways because they're regularly updated with new giveaways. As you can see, I just refreshed the software and there's about 2,500 giveaways. Now I'm going to go back to the list. And so here's the top 10 list for this week. So just to recap with the software, if you're using this, you can manage multiple profiles. So if you're entering for friends or family, this is how you do it. You can add a new profile here, edit an existing one, or delete a profile. The reason you would add details to a profile is because you can use it with something called the Keyboard Express, which simply makes entering forms a heck of a lot easier. And then, of course, you can track the sweepstakes that are entered. So for example, if you had Jane here, you could have different sweepstakes or giveaways entered for Jim and Tim, etc., etc. And then of course it gives you an overview of what kind of prizes are being offered, the name of the company website, frequency, and so forth. So when you have this list, all you do is you double click on the item, automatically loads it up in your browser window, making it a heck of a lot easier. You have something called the keep on top right here, so the software always stays on top. And then basically this is what you do. So you click on the first name field, press the F8 key. As you'll notice, it says F8 right here for Keyboard Express. So I press it here, and then I pop this menu up, and then I just click on first name. And then I do the same here. Click F8, name, last name. And then I do the same here, F8, then I go down to email address here, and of course this is just a sample email, it's not a real one, so I'm not actually going to submit this, I'm just doing this to demonstrate for you. And then of course you'd say, yes, you agree to the terms and conditions below, you can read them right here, and then you'd submit the entry. And so what's really cool is you can see they're offering 50 prizes of $100 gift cards to Buffalo Wild Wings. So once you've entered that, you would simply close the window here, and then you would mark it as done. And what's really nice is you'll notice the software tracks that. It shows you how many entries you've got the last time you entered. And what's really nice is, let's say you loaded up the software again and then you went here, it would give you this little red button, which means you shouldn't enter it again because you've already done it. And it also knows if the frequency is once, daily, etc. So since it's once, it won't let you do it again because it gives you this red button right here. Whereas the daily, it'll mark it for daily. So anyways, let's click on this. So again, you just double click, loads up the page. You find out where the entry form is, and then you'd fill in all the details. Obviously it has some random details here, and I hope your name's not Jimmy Jones, but if it is, everything's already filled in for you, especially if you live on 123 Main Street. But again, you would simply click on the field, press the F8 key, go on name, first name like this, and it would replace it, and then you just go through all the fields here. So since I've already done that, I'm not going to go through all that again because I believe you would know how to do that. It would just simply be pressing the F8 key, popping up the menu, and going to the various items. And as you can see, if I go F8, it has all the different details like full name, first personal details, age, job title, blah, 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 address, phone, email, birth date, and login details in case there's a website that needs you to create an account. So anyways, what I will cover is some of the prizes that it's giving away. So you can see, I guess it has some bump box flares worth about $300 each, some glasses. Let's see what else they got. They have some skateboards, Uber Eats gift codes. That's really nice. Wow, 98 of those. So yeah, so they have a lot of great prizes right here. So I definitely recommend entering them. So now we go to the Dos Equis. You'll notice sometimes when you're entering giveaways, you have what's called an age gate. They just want to make sure you're the age of majority because this is a company that sells alcohol. So you would enter your birth date right here, which I just did, and then just scroll down, fill in all the details here, click on submit, and if we look at some of the prizes they're giving away, they have, wow, a smart table and Seatcraft home theater sofa worth about $3,000, instant win prizes, and then some Dos Equis merchandise, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, let's go to the next item. So again, basically I'm just going through these and I'm just double clicking right here, and then it pops it up in a browser window, and like I said, it makes it really easy just to manage your giveaways and sweepstakes. And then of course I should be marking these as entered because we would have just entered them, or rather you would have entered them and it would record that. And again, if I click up here, you'll see it says, well, wait a sec, you've already done it for today. So this little button goes red. Whereas if it was tomorrow, it would be green, meaning you can enter again. And it would also remember that for the weekly sweepstakes as well. So I'm assuming you have the gist of this. Again, you can download this complete list in the description below. It's just a text file, and then you can import it into your own browser or any system you use for entering. Or again, if you want to get the software, you can just get the Winning Prize Search Pro app, just simply by going to pro.winningprizesearch.com. And I'm just quickly going to go through these. So you have the Red Stripe Grand Prize to Jamaica, which is pretty awesome. Hey, this is pretty great, especially if you have a girlfriend. Just give her a 14K white gold, blue sapphire, and diamond ring. And then the Hunt Brothers, wow, giving you a personal transportation vehicle, a $5,000 shopping spree, and then of course a whole bunch of other really cool swag right here. So you just scroll down and see that. Then the Marinella book bag. If you need socks, you can definitely get some socks. And then they have some other cool prizes here. And then I guess Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts right here. And various different prizes there. And then the Victoria beer. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Yeah. So as you can see, there's some really great prizes here. And then finally the Buzz Tea Hard Iced Tea. So this is a vacation to Austin, Nashville, or Miami. $500 gift card. Wow. And then of course some bucket hats you could win. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of prizes being given this week. So I would definitely recommend adding these to your daily list. And if you win, definitely let us know. Simply send us an email, or you could reply in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. And if you want to be featured in our newsletter or on the YouTube channel, just let us know. And thanks, and have a great day.